To access the C3 Pro interface software, you will need to insert the flash drive that comes with your Lightbar into the USB port of your computer. The software is compatible with Windows versions 7, 8, and 10. Once inserted, the C3 Pro icon will appear on your desktop screen. Double-click on the C3 Pro icon to start the installation of your software, then follow the on-screen directions to install the software. Once the software is installed, you are ready to start customizing your Lightbar. Code 3's C3 Pro consists of 3 main screens used for programming the bar. This tutorial will cover each individually. Open the C3 Pro software by double-clicking on the C3 Pro icon. When you open C3 Pro, this is the first screen you will see. You are given the option to create a new Lightbar or upload a file from a previously designed Lightbar. For this demonstration, we will be programming a new Lightbar by clicking on the New Bar button. When the Pursuit Lightbar was ordered, various options were available for configuration. We will first need to match the interface software to the actual purchased Lightbar. First, you will need to set the lens color. You can either select clear or colored lens. Also, Pursuits have the option to be customized with illuminated signage with personalized lettering and/or a graphic image, such as a department logo. For this tutorial, we'll select clear lenses. Click on the button that indicates whether the bar has signage or not. Next, click on the length button and select the length of the Lightbar that is being programmed. Then click Next. Next, the C3 Pro interface automatically loads the default Lightbar image shown here. We will now configure the Lightbar shown to match the lighthead colors that you selected when you purchased the bar. You can find your configuration on the Pursuit box label or the C3 View configuration drawing from your order. As you can see on the diagram, both levels of light are represented. The larger red and blue rectangles represent the lightheads on the top row of the bar, and the smaller white and amber rectangles represent the lower level of lightheads. Each lighthead is also numbered. To change the color of any lighthead, simply click on the lighthead until it matches the color of your configuration. White is designated with a black outline as shown. No outline represents a position without a lighthead, as you can see as I click through various heads to change the color. For the purposes of this tutorial, I'm going to put the bar back to the stock configuration. Once your configuration matches your order, click the Next button. Now, we will start setting up the flash patterns for the Pursuit Lightbar. This is the screen you will use to modify the functionality of your Lightbar. The lower half of the screen shows a multi-column list of all the flash patterns and functionality available in the Pursuit Lightbar. Note that you can stretch or shrink the columns similar to how you would in a spreadsheet by grabbing this line and pulling or pushing the columns to the right or left. Let's walk through all of these columns. Demo allows you to preview selected functionality without having to load the program to the bar. The input column lists each wire combination available in the junction box. The function column provides a drop-down with all available wire uses for the input. The description column gives a brief explanation of the function column. The flash pattern column is a drop menu of all available flash patterns for each function. Action column determines the operation of the flash pattern. Lightheads Part 1 and 2 is where you can assign the patterns to individual lightheads. Dim level allows you to set the level of dim for the lightheads. Now, let's walk through the programming. Click on a demo checkbox in the left-hand column. The Lightbar image lights up to show you the flash pattern or function that you have selected. The demo button gives you the ability to preview all patterns, lightheads, and the level selections before you load the software into your Pursuit Lightbar. You can uncheck the box to turn off the demo. As you configure your bar, you can use this feature at any time to view your functions. All combination wires function cannot be changed or progressive switch will not operate correctly. As you change the functions, you will notice the description will change as well. To change the flash pattern and rate, click on the flash pattern/rate drop-down menu and choose the desired function. Code 3 has preset numerous flash pattern options for you to choose from. The available flash patterns change depending on the selected function. Now we will move to the action column. Actions can only be used on flash patterns that do not have a default setting. Your options are independent. This is when lights start together and then they fall in and out of phase. The second option is simultaneous, meaning all light heads flash together. The last option is to alternate the flashing. As you can see, the pursuit pattern has an action already included, so you cannot change the action. But on a pattern such as Quad Flash 150, you can set your action. By setting up an action, now gives Quad Flash a full pattern. When choosing light heads that will alternate, you will need to select which light you want to alternate. You can see the color of the associated number to change from yellow to green on the screen as you select your light heads. With each input, you can select which light heads will be using the desired flash pattern. As stated before, the alternating patterns will require 2 sets of light heads to be selected. To select the light head, you can either type the number associated with the light head into the field, or you can simply click on the light head. When a light head is selected, the number will turn yellow. Don't forget you can preview your selections by clicking on the Demo button. Unique to the Pursuit is the option to set various dim levels for the bar. You now have a 2-level dim option that can be applied to the light heads for any given input or function. High dim will dim the light head to 50%, while low dim will dim it to 25%. If you would like to add additional functions to the same wire configuration, this can be easily done by simply right-clicking on that particular line and select Add Additional Functions. Once you have reviewed your selections, it is very important to save the program. Click on the Save button and name your Pursuit programming for that light bar. Consider using a name that reflects the department name, name of the light bar, type of the configuration or usage, along with a date. This allows you to retrieve and modify the program at any time. By saving the program, you can also load the program to multiple Pursuit light bars at different times. Now that you have saved your C3 Pro configuration, let's program the configuration into your Pursuit light bar. Before you can input your C3 Pro configuration into your Pursuit light bar, the junction box will first need to be connected to power and ground. Once the light bar is powered, connect the USB to CAN adapter interface box by connecting the USB cable to your PC or laptop. Next, connect the USB to CAN adapter interface box to the data port on the Code 3 network junction box with the provided CAN cable. Launch the C3 Pro program and click on Load File. Choose the save configuration you would like to program into the light bar and then click Open. Next, click on the file and choose Program Light Bar. The Upload Pursuit configuration screen will pop up. Before clicking on Update Selected, make sure that the 2 boxes in the Data to Upload section are checked. Then, click Update Selected. Wait until the green status bar completely finishes. It will need to run through twice. Be sure that you allow the green status bar to run through twice, or else the upload will not work. Once it is completely done downloading the program into the light bar, a box will pop up that says Upload Complete. Click OK. Disconnect the USB from your computer or laptop. Remove the CAN adapter from the network junction box. Your Pursuit light bar has now been programmed with your new configuration.